What's going on, guys? Detached here for another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Rise of Iron Banner loot that we have picked up over the past week, specifically for my hunter. Why? Because he's my favorite. That's why. So, real quick, if you guys are shooting for rank 5 in Iron Banner, make sure that once you hit rank 5, you go check out your record book, because there is a quest in here that you need to finalize so that you get your points. So under the Crucible, look under Dragon of Light. It's called, it's a milestone for the Crucible. Once you reach rank 5, get some of that XP for your book. I'm sitting about 25% right now. I've got a lot of work left to do. I've got one thing open under the raid, mainly because I went in there one day just to check things out and see really what it looked like and how things were working. So I got Volt Shepherd because I ran around the room and started the raid and picked up just enough voltage to go start one of the reactors. Okay, out of all the gear that has been dropping for the Iron Banner, the one thing that has not dropped for me is the blasted pulse rifle, and I've really been hoping for it. But all in all, Iron Banner has really been a great run this time. The bounties have really helped. The loot has been it's been fantastic. It's had some really good rolls on it. I picked the Distant Star up last night. It's got a really good roll on it. I have used it just a couple of times in PvP. It's taken a little bit of getting used to, but it's got a good rate of fire. The impact's decent on it. It has got a lot of range, good stability, very fast reload. It's got perfect balance on it, which helps the stability. It is also got full auto. Now, I don't have this maxed out on any of the XP, so I don't have this skill opened yet. It's also got explosive rounds, it's got rangefinder, and it's got a rescue mag. So of course, when you're critically wounded, you get some of your magazine back. Anyways, that was one of my favorite rewards that I've picked up the past couple of nights. I also picked up the Branded Lord. This thing is a monster when it comes into PvP. It hits very hard. It's got hammer forged, which is good for the range, and it has got braced frame. Of course, the stability is okay, but it's a fusion rifle, so I play pretty close distance with it for the most part. It's got enhanced battery for the increased magazine size. It's got single point sling. You move quicker while aiming. I don't really care about that. I'm a hunter anyways, so I've got pretty good agility. The hot swap and rangefinder again. It has also got the accurized ballistics and field choke on it. Again, pretty good stats and a good roll for this guy. It's been a lot of fun to play with. I have also picked up the new rocket launcher, the Titanium Orchid. It's got some good rolls on it. It is probably one of the strangest looking weapons in game right now. It's very big, very bulky, and it has kind of an old, beat-up look to it. It's got the chainmail, it's got the fur, and of course the leather binding that kind of holds all that together on the top. But the roll that I got on this guy was okay. It's got javelin on it, which helps the velocity, makes sure rockets go faster. It's got good stability. It's lightweight. I don't care about that piece because, again, I use this on the hunter, and he's already fast enough. Flared magwell, spray and play, and it has grenades and horseshoes, which I was very excited about getting. The other perks it's got is smart drift control, which helps the stability, and hard launch. Again, that's a velocity. Does a little bit of decrease to the blast radius, but not a ton. So those are the main weapons that I have really been playing with. I have also picked up a ton of unbent trees. I think in total for this week I've picked up 9 or 10 of these now. They were dropping like hotcakes, so I have used them for fusion fuel on the rest of my weapons for my primary across all 3 of my tunes now. But honestly, this is one of my least favorite weapons. It's a Doctrine of Passing type, very high rate of fire, low impact, the range is awful, stability and reload. The reload speed's good, but stability on this thing is very hard to control. And if you've ever played with a Doctrine, the stats on this don't compare at all. It doesn't even come close to what the Doctrine of Passing can do. So, there's a little bit on the unbent tree. Honestly, it just kind of sucks. What else have I picked up? I think that was it on the primaries for the Hunter. As far as armor goes, the rolls that I've been getting are very nice. Of course, I've got the old version of the Iron Companion mask on right now. I do not have the new one equipped, mainly because I wanted the stats. So I'm running tier 9 stats right now. I can probably get tier 10, tier 11 if I mix some of the gear around, but I honestly just like the way this cosmetic was. It looked good. So here is the new Hunter Iron Banner mask. It's got a good look to it. I don't like it as well as the old one. This looks more like a hockey mask to me. It does have some nice designs on it, and it's very sleek. But you get invigoration on the one that I've got, a melee bonus, and energy on the orb pickups. It's got Second Thoughts and Angel of Mercy, so you gain bonus super energy from reviving others, which is a nice PvP perk to have, especially when you're playing, say, Trials, or even the pickup version of the Crucible, where you have to revive your teammates. It's discipline and strength based, which I enjoy. I try to max out my discipline because of the grenades. I throw a lot of them. The other rolls that I've picked up so far are the Iron Sega grips. Again, very nice look to all of the Iron Banner. I like the old school look with the sewing job that's up alongside of the arms. And again, the leather and the detail work that they've put into making this look very old. This one has sniper rifle loader on it. It also has the fastball, impact induction, and it is discipline and intellect based. I have picked up a few more versions of this, but so far that seems to be the best one of what I'm using in my roll on armor and for my weapons. I've also picked up the chest armor for the Hunter. Again, just a really good looking piece of armor. One of the best things about this is it dies really well when you put on your shaders. It has a good color mix to it, so it's been pretty easy to find good looking shaders that go along with this. This one is solar armor and recovery based. The 3 pieces of chest armor that I've picked up so far are all solar based. I have not seen any of void based armor out of the new stuff, and I don't run solar very often on my Hunter, so that's the only downside to this. But it's scout rifle ammo and sidearm ammo. So I run a scout rifle most of the time on the Hunter, which really helps out. This one's intellect and discipline based. I have also been unfortunate because I have not picked up the boots yet. That's the one thing that I'm missing off of this guy, are the boots, and I have to say they look really good. And of course the Iron Sega cloak is one of my favorites in game right now. You have to take a look. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is something glitched with the cloak on the Hunter right now. It looks like you are standing in front of a light source of some sort. Or maybe you're standing in front of and the sun is shining through. I'm not really sure what that is, some type of graphical error, but it's there. This cloak has been really nice. It's discipline and strength based. It's got pulse rifle focus and rocket launcher focus. 2 very key things in PvP. I really enjoyed that. And it's got Crucible Champion. So if you're looking for the XP gains, make sure you level this up, pop that, and yeah. That's what the cloak looks like. It's one of my favorites in game. Again, very old style. It's got the old school lacing, and then of course you've got the wolf's helm on the very back side of it, and the fur that wraps the neck. I did make rank 5 today, which was very exciting. There are a couple of weapons that drop out of the rank 5 that I still have not gotten. I have not gotten the sidearm or the pulse rifle. 2 of the things that I'm still looking for, and once I get that and the legs for the Hunter, I will be complete, I will have a full set of all the Iron Banner gear that I know of so far. So that's the overview of my Hunter. Let's go over and take a quick look at my Warlock. And back to the Warlock. So out of all of my tunes that I have, the Warlock and the Hunter are probably my two favorite. I still enjoy the Titan, I just don't play him as much as I do these two. Right now I am setting at about tier 9 stats with the gear that I have on. I still have a lot of unleveled gear because I am broke as a joke. I am struggling to save what I need to. I get a little anxious and decide to go spend all my coins and legendary marks, and so it's been a slow roll for this guy. He's finally up to 348. Him and my Hunter are the two highest that I have right now. They're the closest to 350. But here is what I have picked up on my Warlock so far. Again, the Unbent Tree, worthless weapon in my mind. I am going to keep a copy of it just to say I've got a copy of it. Most of the rest of them I have used for fusion fuel. I have not picked up any other secondaries besides the shotgun, and I did get the Branded Lord on this guy as well. It dropped at 349, which was very nice. I also picked up the Titanium Orchid. Again, dropped at 351. Was a very nice drop. It did have some good rolls on it. I don't know if the rolls change very much across the board, but it did come with grenades and horseshoes. It has lightweight, it's got the heavy payload and fitted stock, so I don't know if that's different than what my Hunter had. But again, most of the weapons that I've seen are pretty different in their rolls across the board. For the gear, I have not picked up a lot of gear for the Warlock. I have picked up so far a very nice helm. I'm running hands-on, so bonus super energy from melee kills on the minions of darkness, or gain bonus super energy from reviving others. This is the PvP perk that I really like because I enjoy trials. I also enjoy the pickup version of Crucible to get to pick up your teammates. This one's discipline and intellect, and the invigoration. So gain bonus melee energy on orb pickups. Comes in very handy for a Warlock. The Iron Sega gloves, they look fantastic. They've got a really good cosmetic, like the armor piece, and of course picked up the bond. It's got a, honestly, the Warlock probably has the best look out of everybody right now in the new armor. This has scout rifle loader, it's got snap discharge, momentum transfer, and then it's discipline and intellect based. I have not picked up the boots, but I did pick up the Warlock bond. Again, probably one of the best looking ones in game right now. It's got hand cannon focus. I don't use hand cannons very often, but it's got shotgun focus, and I use shotguns quite often. It's got Crucible Champion, which is nice to have. And I also picked up the Colavance's Choice. It is a very nice artifact. Not a lot of stats on it, but it's got the Void Catalyst. And it's kind of a cool little lore piece. One of these days I'll do a video on Colavance's sword and everything that surrounded that. So guys, these are my two top tunes that I am running right now. I'm not going to showcase the Titan today. He's still got a lot of work to do, but I really appreciate you guys joining in on the stream. Thanks for everybody that have supported the YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching the video. Guys, I'm Detached. I'm out.
Thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye out on the channel for more content, and join us on our Twitch channel every Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next video.